Howdy ho, everybody. Welcome back to the Rocks Roost. And another live stream. It's Morrowind Monday yet again. We're about to get ourselves together here. And let's see. One more thing. A lot going on down on the farm today, so I am a little bit out of sorts, but we're about to come around. Hope everybody's doing okay today. Let's see. Let's go ahead and load our new character in. When last we left off, we were where were we? In the sewer, right? 1010 at 1424. I guess this is the one. We were in the sewer with the Khajiit. Ah, yes. Dark hole to Kalamu Grotto. We're not going to go down there just yet, if ever. We need to get out of this sewer. Looks like some slaves have broken free here. There's a hammer. We'll take that, because that's an armorer's hammer. Perhaps they used the hammer to remove the bracers. I don't know. Let's see. May just be some environmental storytelling. And there's someone there who's almost invisible. I apologize. You may not be able to see that at all, because YouTube makes this super dark. Ah. Darn you. Hope we didn't get a disease. We better check. We got the shakes. That may go away. May not. I don't know if we got it from the cave rat or from mud crab. So here's the thing. Blue glass pot. Thank 3. There's someone there I'd love to talk to, but I don't know. I made it over there. Lord Rathane Morgul. Hello? You're a ghost? Possibly. Pillow. Lord knows we gotta have the pillows, right? Betty soul gem. Take that. And the gold. We'll take this. That's just the bottle there. Huh. Fascinating. Well, I wonder what we're gonna save. I wonder what happened if I smack him. Oh dear, he's laying the magic on us. So obviously, you don't want to do that. He is a ghost. Huh. I don't know if that's part of some quest. Could be. Let's just get out of here, though. My plan for today is to go back and speak to the Khajiit that sent us on this goose chase, if we can get out of here. That's going to be a big if. Close this little quest out, and then cheap potion of shadow. I mean, maybe that's what he was using, this shadow. Can't remember. If we can get out of here. And anyway, as I was saying, we'll get out of here and then go back to the waste pit. Good Lord. What horrors are going to await us down here? And kind of get back to the main game. There's bones down there. And a valve of some kind. And this. I'm sure there's some purpose behind this, but right now we don't know what it is, so we're going to get out of here. While we're in this area, though, let's just heal up. Okie dokie. Sewers are very challenging to navigate. Hello, rat. Dear Lord. Gray rat. Get rid of the corpse. Let's just keep going. Bluefoot. Like that. We haven't seen that one yet. Western Well. Lock, huh? I'm hoping.
So, you want something?
Oh, whoa. Here, Rurgus. What do you say, old man? Get away from me. Don't you know you're sick? It's just a common disease. Go to the Imperial cult altar or a temple shrine or a healer or apothecary and get cured, yeah. Goodbye. The Water-Getting Girl, Part 1. Tiber Septim's favorite bedtime story. How long is this? Oh my, it's long.
You made your last mistake, thief.
I didn't mean to take that, Senor. I meant to click close. I honestly did. We just keep screwing up. There you go. There you go. There's your thing. Don't get too upset about it. Okay. Bet we could... No, not the probe. Journeyman's lockpick. Pick it. Thank God. We're out of there. Let's go back to our thing. There we go. Let's go ahead and save it. We got the shakes. The shakes drop your agility by 10, which is not the greatest in the world. So we're going to avoid it. You gave the weasel a kicking. Oh, what's this? Vvardenfell crime rising. Advertisement. Necromantic services for reasonable prices. Missed your opportunity to bid a loved one goodbye? Do you have questions for the recently deceased? Worried about your family's medical history? Seek Estofos Vilifer for all your soothsaying and communion needs. Oh, thank you. Has anyone seen a horse? Chestnut mare, half Volusian wild horse, and half Nabinian courser. Blue eyes. Answers to the name of Roz, last seen in the guar pen outside the city gates. Sir Hormadak Faralik, or Fallery, I don't know if that's a E. Fallery. Not of the Order of the Fiery Hoof. Legion smashes Southwest Soul Rest rebels. While reading is my strong suit, I swear it is. Joyous news from southeastern Black Marsh as the Imperial Expeditionary Force has struck a decisive blow against the insurgent Argonian tribes. After strategically eliminating smaller resistance camps, Knight Commander Niranorn of Dusk finally forced the elusive rebels to engage our forces in a pitched battle on favorable terrain. The bulk of the enemy's horde was wiped out, and remaining pockets of resistance were promptly dealt with. Fascinating. Our Far East Navy played a crucial supporting role by defending the coastal city of Soul Rest. while the expeditionary force was mopping up the last remaining rebels. Dashing Deshan, Duke displaced. Duke Pharios Matamus of Deshan has taken up residence in our city, following threats to his life in his ducal seat of Tyr. The noble hails from the imperial heartland and is a socialite with a stellar reputation among the Cyrodiilic aristocracy. One can only speculate why his subjects in Deshan are so unwelcoming to him. Perhaps crude elements among the agrarian dress envy his sophistication. Maybe so. Advertisement. Visit Sirtiel's outlandish goods at the docks gates. The finest dark elf trinkets and baubles for sale. Learn the ways of Zingamajig Ashlanders from Sirtiel, the traveling wise woman. All right. Crime rising. We didn't read this one. The Ebonheart Bellman. Established 3rd era 247. The other one said this as well. Do I really want to read this? Probably not. But we will anyway. Vvardenfell crime rising. According to an Imperial Legion source. Sorry, I had to catch my breath there. On the island, trouble is brewing on the island of Vvardenfell, with smuggling, thievery, and even killings on the rise. Coast Guard patrols are apprehending an increasing number of smugglers in the Bitter Coast region, while rumors speak of turf wars between rival street gangs in Balmora. Most disturbing is a wave of murders, seemingly targeting innocent citizens. Up to 5 Imperial settlers have been brutally killed in the past weeks in Vivek City alone. It is difficult to assess the root cause of all these disturbances, but fanatical Dark Elf separatists are a prime suspect. This is a sobering development for many in Old Ebonheart, who have profited handsomely from Vvardenfell settlement. Fascinating. Ah, yes, the Necromancer advertisement. These look so good. They look authentic. Okay. What say you?
9 good days to you, Sarah.
Cortos Tardion. Not so close. Oh, that's right. We have the disease. Sorry, man. You know, maybe we have a potion. Now we have disease resist. Oh, crap. That's okay. We're going to leave here anyway and just go back to the mainland. I mean, we could track down a temple. The
9 and the Empire, citizen.
Indeed. This place is so big that, you know, I don't want to get lost. Farting around here. We're going to go back to Vvardenfell and get kind of back on track with the main quest. We'll come back out here. Oh, you know what? I forgot. We've got to tell... What's his name? I'm sorry. We can't leave yet, people. Aha. I got your hopes up. I want to get back on kind of the main vanilla version of the game. I don't want to get too far into Tamriel Rebuilt here. I know a lot of people watching have never seen Morrowind before, really know nothing about it. And we're in very extra territory at this point. This is a mod, a very well-known mod, a very stable mod, but nonetheless, remember, we turn right at the Nord, right here. Yes. But nevertheless, this is not part of the main campaign. We will investigate this at some point, but I don't want to give a false impression of what Morrowind is like. Hanging out too much here too early in the playthrough, because we still are pretty early, even though we're about 12 hours in. We haven't even scratched the surface of this game. All right, the Khajiit, we go past the tree, and we go down this way, I think. Yeah, Because there's the old census house in this tower. And the elsewhere mission, I believe, is this door right here?
Let's get
No,
this over
Valenwood.
with.
Elsewhere is over here. Yeah. Well, guess what, Sarah? Green pot. I love all these green things. I just love the Khajiit.
What's Sarah?
Okay. I do have news of Skara. You have found Jimarashiri's brother. This is good news indeed, but where is Skara? That catcher. Well, very well. When he picks up a fancy like that, even his brother won't be able to dissuade him from it. At least we know where the prince is, and that he has not been taken by our enemies. Shikara will bore of this new occupation eventually and return. Here, Jimorashiri would like to give you a token of his appreciation. 150 gold. Nice. Yeah, you're welcome. Well, that was a fun little diversion. And we got to meet a type of Khajiit, that we don't get to see otherwise. Okie dokie. Now we'll leave. Hello.
Here to see the castle?
No, not really. Goodbye. Wait. Well, no, never mind. Let us go. For I have water to deliver.
Serve the Emperor and the Emperor's law.
This way. And then this way. I'm starting to learn my way around. This place is freaking huge. Let's take a look for just a moment. Let me expand the map. All right, so the base game takes place in this landmass here. There's no fast travel like we know it in Oblivion and Skyrim. You have to use silt striders and teleportation and all that kind of thing. We're doing Tamriel Rebuilt. The area here is the mainland of Morrowind. There are these great squares of, non-existent territory because it hasn't been finished yet. But I'm thinking of installing a fast travel mod. I know Morrowind Purists would balk at that, but for the purposes of a stream or a let's play, it might make it, a little bit. Certainly a stream. I mean, on a let's play, I could cut out a lot of the walking to and fro, But in a stream, I can't do that. So let me know what you think about that, either in chat or in the comments about me installing a fast travel. Now we turn left at the Nord.
You like to walk a fine line, don't you?
Yeah, I sure do. Yeah. I mean, it wouldn't be the most traditional experience, that's for sure. But it would make things like this a lot easier to deal with. I don't have a particular mod in mind, but I'm sure there is one. There just about has to be. That would be a pretty major thing to not mod in. I don't like the idea of doing it. I just want to make it more interesting for y'all to watch. That's the thing. And I don't know how entertaining I can make, walking back and forth. I will endeavor to do the best I can. Now, here's the question. Which one of these boats takes us back to Vvardenfell? Is it you?
Go ahead. I'm waiting.
Yeah, I'm sick. Oh, God, please tell me I'm not going to have to cure my disease before they will take me somewhere. Sploosh, I fell in the water. Can you believe that? I mean, we could swim back. It's a long way. Well, it's probably not going to do that. Can't believe I fell in the water, y'all. The question is, can I get out of the water without going through the sewers? Yes, I can. I can go over here. There's a mage's guild here. I could probably find that and have them teleport me. Okay, it's very possible that I'll have to heal my disease before they'll take me back to Vvardenfell. Very possible indeed. Yeah.
Excuse me. I was just thinking.
Were you? Yeah.
Go
That's the
ahead, I'm
problem.
waiting.
Okay. We'll go get us a disease cure then. What do you do?
What say you?
Hail trick? Yeah, nothing? Okay. Goodbye.
The Nine and the Empire, citizen.
Indeed. Travel. Ah, here we go. Let us go to Ebonheart. There we go. That'll get us back to Vvardenfell. Okay, here we are. Yes. Good old Ebonheart. Now.
So, where are you from?
That's not important.
Fight well.
Ah! Now that we're back in the real world, first thing I'll bring to your attention is the ground cover. I turned it off because the mod was just causing more trouble than it was, helping. Things are a lot sparser without it, but it's okay. At least when we take out a bad guy, we'll be able to loot the corpse reliably. Ah, yes. Don't try to cast spells when you're tired. Well, let's whiff some. Okay, there we go. Oh, we were rolling like a demon there, weren't we? Give me the Kwama goods. Okay, so we're back. First order of business is going to be to get a potion of cure disease. And one thing you can do is see if you've got anything with you that does that. I didn't see one. The blue, where's the blue? There it is, blue foot. What does that do? Drain fatigue. Okay. Okay. So the question is, I guess we'll head back towards Seyda-Neen. And it's not as far away as it looks like it is on the map. But I do want to get some of these ingredients on the way. Black Anther. Nightshade, not Nightshade. Yeah, that's the Black Anther. What is this? Willow. Yes. You have to overlook me, folks. This is heather. Yes, we need that. Need that for a quest, I do believe. And the golden seal, golden cannet, sorry. Golden seal, that's a real thing in our world. Hey, rat, have at you. Boop. Until healed, thanks. Thank you. There we go. Now it's dark. As for the Mages Guild that we get the heather there. Also our gold kennet. I do want to focus on some guild quests, not just the Mages Guild, other guilds as well. While we're out here, the Heather, what does it do? Restore personality. Okay, that's good. So let's check our thing here. Journal, if it is. Quests and Mages Guild, Mages Guild. 4 types of flowers. We need gold cannet, stone flower, willow anther, and heather. Got it. So we got the, let's see, bitter green. We have black anther. Green lichen. Fresh heather. We have the gold chokeweed. Where's the gold? Am I totally blind? Where is the gold cannet? I'm not seeing it. It's black anther. We need willow anther. Chokeweed. Gold cannet. There it is. Okay. Aha. I hear a booger. Where is this bag of experience? There, here's one. So much easier to loot the quartz. Hey there. The enemy's health is the yellow bar on the lower left, in case you were wondering. What a beautiful evening. Yeah, the game, I think, runs a lot better without all that ground cover, too. It doesn't look as cool, but that's okay. This is the way it was meant to be. And I'm fine with that. What does cork bulb do? I forget. Cork bulb root. Ah, cure paralyzation. Yeah, we want that. Any of those you find, get them. Cumberry, we want that too. Although I can't remember why. Cumberry. It does drain fatigue. Okay, that's good for the enemy. There's a Nyx hound over there. We need to go take care of him too. Alright, so that's the way we need to go. But first I want to go take care of the Nyx hound. Come, boy. That was a little too easy. We get the hound meat. Zoop. Okie dokie. Yeah, this is the way. So really it's not far. I mean, you can see Vivek there, that little building. And just across this little bridge and across just a little bit more swamp, you got Satanin. Even though if you look at the map, they look like, you know, they're pretty far apart. Let's zoom in here. They're not really. Violet Copernus. That... Violet... water walking. That can be good. The other blue mushroom we find in the beginning gives you water breathing. Hey. I needed the scrib jelly. I feel bad about it, but it is what it is. This is a muck pool. This one. This mushroom here. Luminous Rusula. Water breathing. So if you're about to drown, you just eat one of those in an emergency and you won't drown anymore. Don't even need to make a potion. I mean, I recommend that you make a potion, but not a requirement. Okay, we're going to be in battle here. Prepare yourself. He went sploosh skadoosh. And he's gone, I think. Anything that falls in the muck puddle, I think, is gone. Hey there. Oh no, we don't want to hit him. You're not a Nyx Hound, you're a Quamo worker. Hi there. See, they're perfectly docile. This must be an egg mine then. Yeah. We don't necessarily want to go there, but I wanted to make sure we had it on the map. Okay. You be good, man. I almost whacked you over the head, and I'm glad I didn't. Some more athletics. You love to see it. And see right there, Satanine. I mean, you can... If there was enough draw distance, you could actually see Satanine and Vivek in the same, you know, same area here. But anyway. We'll go back to Satanine and see if Ariel has a... Bungler's Bane. Refresh my memory. Hyperpatia. Bungler's Bane. Bungler's Bane. Drain speed. Okay. You can make potions and sell them, you know? It's good stuff. So we'll take the Silt Strider to Balmora if Ariel does not have a potion. Because we do want to get our 10 points of agility back. It's one of the reasons why we're a little bit slower than normal. Plus, you know, you don't want to be diseased. As you've seen, it makes you very unpopular. I also need to check my storage space under the census office and see if there's any alchemical ingredients in there we could use. Let's check it.
Anytime now.
Anytime now, yeah. We didn't leave any moon sugar here, did we? No. Hey.
How delightful. Welcome.
What have you got? Potions. We want this. In fact, we want both of them. Because it's super easy to get a disease. Cure blight disease. We don't have a blight disease. I'm going to buy one of these. Stoneflower. I'm going to buy that because we need it for our quest and it's cheap. Willow Anther. That's also needed for the quest and it's cheap. Just get you one, you know, it doesn't hurt anything. We have right much gold. We have 4,290 gold, which, you know, is a fair amount, but we definitely need more gold as we can get it. You know what I mean? Do we have anything we could sell? We want to keep the spark sword. Well, sell these shoes. We're wearing pants just like that. Those. Sell those, sell those, sell those, sell that. There we go. Offer. It's good. Thank you. How about some advice? Okay. We've already talked to her, so there's no need to talk to her again. So now what we're going to do is we're going to take this potion. Where's it at? One of them. We're going to drink it. And that got our problem gone. See, now we're no longer sick. Now
What is it,
this
Sarah?
silver staff. Huh. I don't know. That seems like that should be better than it is. But anyway. Whatever. Now, let us review quests. Going back to the Mage Guild. The Stone Flower. Hold on 1 second. I've lost something. I'll be right back. Hey, HP, good to see you. Yeah, it sounds like you're probably tired, aren't you? I've lost something. Oh God. Okay. I'm back. Sorry. Oh my goodness. Sorry about that, everybody. I need to get a be right back screen and put it up. Sorry about that. Okay. Now, what were we doing? We're looking for water. I'm sorry. I'm a little discombobulated. We had a bunch of cows get out, and I've been dealing with that. And that was the reason we had to leave early on Saturday. Well, that's cool. It's going okay here, but just kind of crazy, HP. But you know, I think a hike could probably do me some good. I had a dream last night, as a matter of fact, that I had, excuse me, I went on a little hike up to the top of a local mountain here called the White Rock. And there's a big bald up there, no trees. Hey, JT. How are you today? It's a beautiful place, especially to go in the fall or to go in the spring when the rhododendrons are blooming. Beautiful place. Climb up to the top of the mountain, get up on top of the rock cliffs and just look off. And there's nothing above you anywhere. It's absolutely gorgeous. Haven't been up that way. The mountain lions tend to hang out on that trail quite a bit. Well, we're still working on that, HP. Still working on that. Now, I don't, for the life of me, remember where the stone flowers grow. They can't be far from Balmora, can they? I'm going to look down here in our little stash to see if I have any. Man, that's books and stuff. There's some right there. I think you only need one, but for some reason I've got it in my head that you need 4. I'm probably wrong about that. We have willow anther. Well, thank you. I appreciate it. I mean, it's just a process, you know. All right, gold cannet, stone flower, willow anther, heather. I think we've got it all. We've got at least 1 of everything, and that's probably enough. I'm probably wrong that you don't need 4. I don't know where I got that idea. Gorigor, hey, how's it going? Thank you for the tip. Good to see you also. I think we have everything.
Anytime now.
Anytime now, he says. So the lake you're speaking of is this one here, I assume. Near the fields of Kumu. I don't recall what that lake is called. It probably has a name, doesn't it? So we could walk back to Balmora, but well, it's a long way. I think we'll take the Silt Strider. Well, I'm glad you're doing well. Always glad to see. Things are going well here, just kind of crazy. Okay, thank you. All right.
We make a special trip just for you.
You
Same
know,
low price.
I think you're probably right, Thorgor. Now that you say that, pretty sure I remember that. I mean, obviously I didn't remember it until you until you prompted me. So you could easily call bull on that, and I would you'd be in your within your rights. But yeah, now that you say that, it seems. Oh gosh, seems like I remember something of that regard. Anyway. Alrighty. Back to Ajira we go. I think it's this way. Yeah. The blue light special. There's 2 blue lights. Oh no, there's only 1 blue light. Sorry. This is the one. Ugh. Don't mind me. You crazy wood elf. What are you doing? You got your pathfinding all mixed up? See, this is why I just don't trust wood elves. This is what they do when they're alone and they think no one's watching. Okay. See, Ajura is in... Over here.
What
Hey,
can
guess...
Khajiit do for you?
Guess what? We got... Is it the bruise? No, it's not the bruise. Flowers, flowers, flowers. We could ask her about old Ebonheart. Wonder what she'll say about that. The big city across the inner sea. across southeast of Vivek. You can take a boat from Ebonheart to get there. The Mages Guild has a guild guide in Vivek that can take faction members to the mainland, and the guild restricts travel to members higher ranks. Yes. Thorgor, yeah, HP is correct. I have not, yes, I have played this before. Many times, in fact, but it has been a good 15 years since the last time I played it. So I remember very little. Flowers, I have them. There you go. 6 cheap restore magicas. Okay. What else you got for me? Were you pleased with the flowers? Yeah, you're pleased with them. Anything else? New ceramic bowl. That seems very demeaning. Like, okay. Find your Jura ceramic bowl. Okay. That's like very basic. I guess I will look. Oh, I appreciate that.
Do you need something?
Appreciate that. So no, you won't spoil the experience. Don't worry about spoilers with this game. I'd have done several other blind playthroughs on the channel, so I really do appreciate you asking. Love that. This is not the way out. You're crazy, man.
Yes, Outlander.
Turn
What do you want?
Turn left at the blue dark elf thing. Okay. So we need a bowl for the Mages Guild. We also have Fighters Guild wants us to find and kill 4 Telvanni agents responsible for thefts and disappearances at the Caldera mine. Their names are Alinu Aralen, Sithasa Nirathren, Forthana Hirathran, and Alvaleg. They're hiding in a cave in the hills north of the Caldera mine, and they probably have a lookout posted outside the mine. When the 4 agents are dead, report back to Idis Fireye. Well, we'll do that, but I think we'll stick to the ceramic bowl quest for now. That's the armorer. This is the bookseller. And this person over here is, they sell junk? I can't remember what they do. This is, outfitter. Pawnbroker. All right. Looking back here. Revere. That's the one we're looking for. So not this person. And not that person either. So, what about this one? Revere. There we go. I was thinking it was around here somewhere. Here you are.
You wish to speak?
Wouldn't you know that she'd send me to a Khajiit? I'm okay with that because I really like Khajiit, but welcome again to my shop. Before we barter, Revere needs someone to deliver a message to Sia, or to Sia. Revere will pay, of course. Okay. I wish to deliver a letter and an amulet to Sia. Revere would go, but there is tradition, and Revere fears the words would not come. Will you deliver the letter? If Revere's not mistaken, you will have to read it to Sia. Okay, I'll do it. She's here in Balmora near the Silt Strider, just behind the Council Club. Okay. Would you sell me a bowl? Yes. Let's barter. Ceramic bowl. I just need one. Yeah. 2 gold. I'm not even going to haggle. All right. I will go do as you wish as well. So behind the Silt Strider, huh? Or behind the Council Club. Near the Silt Strider. Okay. We can do that. Hoofja. Well, that's a
Sarah, you may speak.
very green dress. Okay. That wasn't the person we're looking for. No. Don't think so. Near the Silt Strider, eh? The Council Club is here. Yes. So here's the Silt Strider. It's not the attendant, is it?
We
No.
make a special trip just for you. Same low price.
Well, that's a long way down. Look at that. What a critter that is. Can you imagine? It's like a giant flea or something. Anyway, fortunately, more friendly than your average flea. See ya. To see ya? Am I, forgetting something key about this? Welcome. Yeah, well, surely. Let's see. Huh. Don't see a thing. I don't even see a thing. Ah, is that how it is, JT? That makes as much sense as anything. Tribe by the river. Okay. Anyone here? Wonder if it's the guy in green.
Wealth beyond measure.
Yeah, it's not him. Any rumors? Walu and Telvanni have been fighting over the Onderniran for years. I wonder if they're over here somewhere. Look at that mighty scrib up there. Well, I'm not seeing any Susia anywhere. Check under the bridge. She's not a troll. He did say I had to read it. Makes me think that, you know, it's a troll or something. Well, we'll go back and give Ajira the bowl. Maybe we'll run into this Susia. Yes. Is it someone in a house? I thought it would just be someone hanging around outside. Maybe it is. Okay. Well. My mistake. We'll still go take the bowl and then we will do the... You're still stuck here, aren't you? You're probably stuck there for eternity. Hey, guess what? Here's your bowl. Stolen reports. What? Ajira needs your help very badly. Galbeer stole Ajira's reports on the properties of local mushrooms and flowers. Ajira knows Galbeer did not leave the Mages Guild, so the reports must be nearby. Good lord. Here's your bowl. Yes. Nope, not yet. Well, I mean, I am a very popular person.
Our sugar is yours, friend.
By the way, Lake Amaya, that's it. That's the question of our
I suppose I have a moment. What is it?
previous
Do you want something?
import, isn't it?
Such useless creatures.
You know, how about I quiz you? You here for scrolls, enchantments? Can't even really bring it up. Oh, yeah, you can. Of course not. No, I don't know. I don't trust you. You're standing here in the hallway all by yourself, which is weird. I'm going to go up here and check in your drawer. Well, they're not in there. Origin of the Mages Guild. Lock level 90. Not a key laying here, is there? No. Well. All right. So if we look here, Revere, a devil amulet, along with a letter to Sia, who is also in Balmora. Not a great name. I really hate that name, but anyway. We'll just check all these houses, just in case. That's it. It's locked. Okay, that's the house. Well, I wonder where they're at during the day. They wouldn't happen to be in here, would they?
I'm waiting.
Sure you are. You'll be waiting a little bit longer, too. That's not Sia here.
Tell your friends about this place.
I'll do it. It's wonderful.
Speak quickly, Outlander, or go away.
I gotta open the door into your face. Oh, this is just a little, one of the beds you can rent, I guess. Huh. Well, we're not having any luck finding this person. You know, I wonder if it is. I have some additional story mods added in. Like random little things that you can do. And I think maybe that's what it is. You know, just little things to add flavor. The mod, I don't remember the name of it, but it makes it so that when you encounter people, they don't just always say, hello, how are you? You know, and have that generic greeting. But, so yeah, I think this is part of that mod. We're not going to worry about it too much. We need to worry about the stolen reports, though. Look around the guild. And if we find this person, then, you know, it's great. But we know where they live, so maybe they'll be back here at night. You're not Susia, are you? No.
Masera.
Which makes you wonder, right? 6, 7, 8, 9 o'clock. Are you home? No. Thought maybe they'd come home. Maybe not.
Wealth beyond measure out
They're
there.
not hiding in the alley, are they? I'll have to look it up.
Yes.
Well, I think you'll probably enjoy Tamriel Rebuilt, JT. It does add quite a bit. But I think this little quest that we received here is part of a mod. Let's see. Just a second. Now I'm curious of which one it is. Revere's proposal. The mod is AF Fresh. I don't remember loading that, but I must have. Anyway, the name of this quest is Revere's Proposal. The reward is 50 gold, a devil spear, and a devil longbow. Sia is a Khajiit. Skooma addict, huh? What a shock. Just looking to see if there's somewhere I can find her. I guess you have to lockpick her house. I think the deal is that she's addicted to skooma and she's locked herself in her house, you know, how drug addicts will often do. Those are some excellent rewards. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, the Tamriel Rebuilt, if you're into Morrowind and you've kind of played it to death and you're looking for something new, then I highly recommend it. Okay. I have no memory of where the reports are. That's not going to be the way. But, you know, we should just ask about them. Do you have any information? Unfortunate. Back when I was an apprentice here. Why is that hard for me to say? We had to find our own reports when a jealous rival stole them. But I suppose you want to know where the scroll is. I can't say for sure, but I saw Galbadir rummaging about among those sacks and barrels across from the stairway cellar. Ha ha. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. All right. Goodbye.
Yes, Outlander, what do you want?
And madam, yes. Ah, I see. I see. There it is. There it is. Ha 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 ha. Ajura's mushroom report. We're not going to read this. Oh, no, we want to take it, though. Oop. Aha, there it is. You're a lifesaver, lady. And what is your deal? Good Lord. Get out of the corner. Quit acting so freaky.
Greetings. What
Hey.
exactly do you require on warm sands?
I got good news for you. I found them. Yep, here they are. Oh no, there's another one. Okay. I forgot there's another report. I got excited for nothing.
Do you need something?
What? You got anything to say about them? I'd only tell someone I trusted. I saw Galbadir come in and take the reports. She put one of them under the dresser in the bedrooms just outside the door. I don't know what she did with the other one. Okay.
All right, then. I'm listening.
Mm-hmm. Right in here somewhere. There it is. Ah, yes. Take it. That darn Galbadir. Nothing but trouble.
I hope do you need something? Our sugar is yours, friend.
Thank you. Hey, I got some good news for you. Yeah, here they are. Ha ha ha. Yes, these are the reports Ajura needs. Ajura thanks you, Rock the Rambler. Ajura is your friend always. Ajura worked hard on these potions for you. So we got exclusive potion of fire shield. Nice. Exclusive frost shield. Also nice. Exclusive lightning shield. Also nice. And 2 exclusive even. Exclusive. That was Freudian slip. Spell absorption have been added to the inventory. Ah. Oh gosh, it's about time to rank up, isn't it? Duties. Ajura knows many secrets, but they are not yet for friend Rock the Rambler. Speak with Ajura again when you are a warlock. Ranus Atheris here may have duties for you, but Ajura does not like Ranus much. Maybe you should speak with Ajura's good friend Edwina Elbert at the Guild of Mages in Aldrune. Or perhaps you would like to deliver a letter to Bribon Arienne in Old Ebonheart for Ajura. Okay, now, Old Ebonheart. That's where we started our episode off with today. And that is Tamriel Rebuilt. We can go back there, but I don't want to do that right now. So, Ranus Antheris. Am I going to bring Fallout 1 and 2 to the channel? I could. I have them, and I can get them running on this computer. However, they would be a challenge to make entertaining, I think, because they're real slow. I don't know if you've ever played them, but they are a slow burn. They're excellent games, but they are definitely a slow burn. I really don't want to go back to Old Ebonheart right now, so we'll save that for later. Uranus Atheris. Well, let's see if we can find that person. That's not that one. Uranus Atheris. Is that an imperial name? I'm not sure. Or a dark elf name.
What do you think of Balmora, Outlander?
It's pretty cool. I like Balmora quite a bit. Here's the orc. This is Sharangra Musgob. This is the not a necromancer. If I can find a way to make them entertaining, I will do it. Now, one option for that would be for me to do Fallout 1 and 2 as a Let's Play type series and not as a stream. That way I can cut out the boring bits, you know, and essentially have like a highlight reel. What's the lady at the front, isn't it?
Go ahead, Outlander. What do you need?
Ah, yes, it is a Dunmer name. Thank you. Thank you, Thorogor. But I certainly appreciate you asking about them, and I can definitely do them. But it would probably be better as a pre-recorded thing. What do you want? Do you want more duties or not? Good Lord. Give me some duties. You don't have any. Oh, how about advancing me then? Ha ha! Congratulations! You're now an apprentice. Study diligently, perform your duties. More advancement. Congratulations! You're now a journeyman. Don't you love that? Rapid advancement. Gosh, there was no signing bonus, but good Lord. More Morrowind. JT loves the Morrowind, and I thank you so much. I'm glad to have your support. All your support, really, for all the series I do is just great. I need someone to convince an ex-Telvanni to join us. While you're there, you can collect Manwee's guild dues. Join you. What? The Telvanni's name is Lara Barakloth. These names are fun to pronounce, but I apologize if I'm butchering them. So if we have any expert pronunciators here, Thorgor, you may know better than I in this regard, or JT, certainly. He's in Sullypund. If you can't convince him to join, kill him. Okay. Join us or die. While you're there, collect the guild dues from Manway. She is in Punjabi. No, God, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to say that. Punabi, nearby. Your journal has been updated. You're right, Thorgor. Fast promotions mean more responsibilities, and usually, you know, in real life, I had a job one time where I was pretty rapidly promoted straight into a dead end. There's a reason I don't work there anymore. But that's another story for another time. Sullypund, huh? Where's the Sullypund? That sounds like a theme park. Hey, this weekend, what are you doing? Let's all go down to Sullypund. Sullypund is farther along the trail from Punabi. Sullypund is just before the fork in the path. Punabi Leave Balmora going towards Fort Moonmouth to the east. I need to write this down. My Morrowind notebook is laying here somewhere. Here it is. I use these little, these little notebooks you can buy that have an elastic band on them to keep them closed, and they usually come with some stickers and things like that. I use those to record my exploration in these games, and when you're finished, you've got a nice little souvenir. So not only do I keep notes, but I do drawings and make maps and that kind of thing. I highly recommend it. Okay, so leave Balmora. All right, I'm going to write this down. East. Okay. Toward Fort Moonmouth. Okay. Cross the old Dwemer Bridge just north of the fort. Writing it down. This will probably be in my journal, but it helps me if I actually write it down. Oh, sorry, Thorgor. I'll try to hurry. Yeah, that's one of the things that I think makes me like it's certainly one of the things that drew me to RPGs back when games like this came out. Because you're living the game inside your head, That's why I also like Morrowind so much of all the Elder Scrolls games, because there's a lot of reading. There's a lot of reading in Daggerfall and Arena too, but they were not as developed as Morrowind. And if you're having to read all this, that's engaging a different part of your brain than otherwise would be when you're playing video games. And then when I'm writing all this down in a book, it's engaging my brain in a different way because my hand is recording what is being told to me, or, well, being read to me here. An old teacher of mine always said the best way to learn things is to write them down, because that way they go from the paper through your pencil, up your arm, and straight into your head. Go past the Dwemer ruin. Follow a winding trail east till you reach a lake. Okay. Miranda's to the south. Okay. I'm writing most of this in shorthand. I will mark this stronghold on the map. Okay, well, that's good. Head north from Miranda's. Path between hills. Unabi will be on the right. Sullypund further up on the left. Follow the signs to Molag Mar. Okay. Got it. Excellent. I think I understand. Molag Mar is the rocky, uninhabited wilderness interior of southeastern Vvardenfell. There are only a few paths in this area, and travel is hazardous because of the lava pools. Sheesh. These dues. Manwë has failed to pay her dues for several years, and she now owes us over 2,000 septims. Allegedly, she is researching something in Punabi, near Larar Baracloth, Baraloth, I'm sorry. Sometimes the E's look like C's. In Sullypund. If you can convince her to pay the dues, I'll split them with you, otherwise kill her. Well, these people are just all in or nothing, right? Before we leave, and here we have an abridged version. Quests. What about the Thieves Guild? We've let that languish quite a bit before we leave this area. Nerano Manor Key. Sugar Lips Abasi asked me to bring her the key to the top floor of the Nerano Manor here in Balmora. Andres Nerano certainly has a key, but it'd be easier to get the key from one of his servants, such as Sovor Trandel at the Balmora Council Club. Well, I'll tell you what. I guess we could try and do that before we go. Looks like the weather is getting foul. The weather here, on the other hand, is very nice today. It is nearly 80 degrees and very sunny. It's what they used to call, why am I going here? It's what they used to call an Indian summer. Although I'm sure some people would object to that, but
I have much time.
Fenland Velas. Every Indian I've ever known called themselves an Indian, so I don't know what the problem is. Anyway, let's see. You're a nobleman, yeah. Servant, huh?
Make it quick, Outlander.
Background? Are we sure she's a scout? Probably not who we're needing. Yeah, there. What's your background? Oh, you're the broker. How about some advice? You want my advice? Stay clear of the Kamana Tong. We don't like Outlanders. Kamana Tong, huh? You're just a society of businessmen, she says. We're Dunmer and we're proud. We're tired of seeing Morrowind run by outsiders who understand nothing about Morrowind. And we're tired of trying to explain this over and over again to ignorant Outlanders. Okay, fine. Okay. No servants in here. I'm stuck behind the door. I don't think there's going to be. Or maybe this person.
Make it quick, Outlander.
What is your background? You're a thief, huh? What are you here to thief? To thieve? Nerano? Maybe he was. Well, They did say that there was a thing here, right? Get the key from one of the servants, such as Sovor Trandel. Sovor Trandel. You're not Sovor Trandel. There's no one in here. We were just down here. There's not anyone there. It's locked. Okay. Sovor Trandel. Maybe he's the guy that runs the place.
Please, have a look around.
Speak quickly, Outlander, or go away.
Oh, I guess he is a servant. I'll tell you what I can. Your background. A savant. Not a servant. That's hilarious. You know what? I'm going to save. Did it say, what did it say in the book? That does say servant. Is he like putting on airs or something? Calling himself a savant? Whatever. Nerano Manor. That's where I work. Let's ask about Nerano. I work for him. Why, he's pretty tight-lipped, huh? He ain't got a whole lot to say, does he? Well, he doesn't like us very much, so. Thanks for asking. Well, you know, it's funny that these people pay no attention to that man behind the curtain. Huh. I wonder if we could he's not just going to have it in his inventory, is he? We could probably bribe him, right? Saroni's sermons. Guide to Balmora. Probably interesting. Cancel. What's kind of training does he offer? Mercantile, speechcraft, athletics. Oh, all those very good. Let's bribe him 100 gold. That is suitable. Still don't want to talk, huh? For a small consideration, I might tell you a bit more. How small are we talking here? Yeah. Another 100? I didn't think you were that kind of person. That made it worse. What a turd. Keep clicking the wrong thing. All right, you want the key? Just don't tell Andres Nerano I did this. Not that he doesn't deserve it with what he pays me. Okay. That cost a fortune. But we got it. That's the main thing. I don't even remember how to get back to the Thieves Guild. Are they... Where is the Thieves Guild? I've forgotten. Oh, goodness gracious. Yeah, see, this is why you take too long to in between things. You forget. Ring? That's not what I was looking for. Amora. Or a Thieves Guild. I can't remember where it's at. Could you tell me, chat? Can't believe I've forgotten where it's at. It's somewhere here. I think it's across the river. Maybe. I don't remember. You can look it up, I guess. Southwall Corner Club. Ah, yes. That's where it is. Southwall. That's where we went to get the information on what's his name, wasn't it? I think it's over here. It's been so long since we did that. Is this it? This is the south. This is it. It's not you.
I take it you want something.
Hello,
Want
Arathor.
something from me?
What is it?
Sugar
What
Lips.
Ajit do for you?
Come here, Sugar Lips. I got you the key. 500 gold, so we netted 200, right? Well, nice. Happy birthday to you, by the way, HP. It sounds like you've had a good birthday so far. No good friend of Abasi's still doing our artifacts. Go to Fat Legs, Drop Off, and Hla Ode. Well, we know where that is. If Razid won't give you the artifacts, find them, return them to Habasi. You must bring Habasi a dwarven goblet, a dwarven bowl, and a dwemer tube. Got it. What are you going to do with that key, huh? Oh, it's probably none of my business, right? Anyway, we're not going to go to Hla Ode right now. Is today your birthday, by the way? If you don't want to say that on the internet, that's fine. But if you do, I think you'll enjoy those books, particularly with your desire to go into psychology. Good picks. Okay. So, let us do the Mages Guild quest and get it over with. This is the right direction, looks like. Yep. We'll ride this ridgeline. The West Gash. The good old West Gash. I used to have a girlfriend in West Gash. She was a piece of work. Let me just tell you. There's the fort. I think. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, this place is spooky right now, particularly. Goodness gracious. It also feels smaller than I remember it. It could just be, you know, again, it's been 15 years since I really played through the game, so I'm glad that we have Tamriel Rebuilt. Makes it feel more alive. Yeah, she said follow the sign to Molag Mar. Sounds good to me. We'll do that. Rest. Always keep your stamina up. Or your fatigue, as they call it in this game. Look at that. Isn't that spooky? Look at that. Gee whiz. I like to kind of keep the high ground a lot of times. Yeah. That doesn't look like... We always need more Morrowind, eh? JT? Don't break your legs. Here's the old bridge. Imagine just walking around out here and you come across this. The first time, I remember the first time I ever saw this. It was not quite as impressive in the vanilla game. We have some visual mods loaded up, but still pretty imposing. Oh, that's right, you do. Oh, crap. Darn you! We should have been paying attention. Down you go, Snowy Granius. Do you have anything worth having? An iron cuirass. The cuirass that we have is a steel cuirass. So that's better. Weight 30. I'm sorry. What is the armor rating? 22. 14. Yeah, that's not as good as what we have. Fur boots. No, thank you. Common pants. No, thank you. Iron war axe. No, thank you. Very heavy. Value to weight ratio sucks on all of this stuff, really. So, Snowy Granius was a bust. We'll heal up. Yes, that would be a very cool effect. Anything in here? Hey, 9 gold. Take that. 12 gold, take that. I'll take your gold, man. I do, and HP asked me for this a long time ago, and I'm just a terrible friend, and keep forgetting to do it. He asked me to put the mod list up, and I forgot. So, I will do that. Matter of fact, let me use a red ink pen right now and write on this other piece of paper. Morrowind Mod List. And any mods that you would recommend that I try out, I could always try them out and see how they do. I am running OpenMW, just so you know. This is not vanilla Morrowind. So any mod you recommend would have to be compatible with OpenMW, which a lot of mods are, but just saying. Oh, yes. This is bringing back some hardcore nostalgia right here. This is the main quest, right? I think. We don't really want to do the main quest right now. We want to go to, is it Mirandus? Caldera. This Mirandus, I think, is where we're supposed to be headed. Wonderful friend, thank you. I am very forgetful. I'm an absent-minded person. Hence why I write everything down. Melkor Dark. Yes, I am running at least one of his mods, or their mod, her mod, I'm not sure. With a name like Melkor, I assume it's a he. Glow in the Dark, which is a really cool interior lighting mod, but I'll look at some of the other ones too. Thank you. Okay, and I will get the mod list up. I'll do it after the stream. I'll add it to the description of this video and to the to our Discord, so you can see it both places. If you haven't joined our Discord yet, and that's your thing, do that. We'd love to have you. There's an invite link in the description of this video. If that's not your thing, that's cool too. I just wanted to let you know we've got one. And we have some good times there. There's the lava. That's our first view of it. Okay, so I'm going the wrong way as per usual. What else is new, eh? Just want to go up here and look around. Well, these Dwemer, they were something, weren't they? Ah! It's a rat! I'm going to fool around and get a disease here. Down you go. We did not get a disease. That's great. So let's heal up. And we're not going to rest. And get our long sword out. There we go. You should always have your weapon ready when you're in these places like this. Uh-oh. Do you see it? It's this game's version of a Cazador. Although, probably a lot less deadly, actually. I would like to get some of the talons from this fella. Oh, gosh, there's two of them. We better save first. Hey. Hey, you. There you. Yeah, you. Went down like a sack of taters. And we did get the racer plumes. Ha-ha. Yoink. I tell you, some of these rats are no joke. JT, we have Tamriel Rebuilt installed. We're back in the mainland, though, of Morrowind. I decided to go back because I definitely want to do a lot of the quests involved with Tamriel Rebuilt, which is all of the mainland here. It's where most of them take place. They are integrated into the vanilla game. So back to Vvardenfell. Ajira, for instance, gave us a quest in Old Ebonheart, which is right over here, which is part of Tamriel Rebuilt. But right now we're doing vanilla game stuff. I came back because I felt like we were getting off topic too much. And for folks who just are not familiar with Morrowind at all and really want to see the game for what it is, I thought we'd at least, do a lot of vanilla stuff first. Get back on track a little bit. Oh, you tried to paralyze me, huh? You little scrubby scrib. Okay. I'll fail like a billion times. It'll be okay. So right now we're on a Mage's Guild quest. And these piles of experience are distracting me. Haha! How about you? Again, he went down like a sack of taters. The elite. We did not get a disease from him. That is good. That is why you save. Cliff Racer. Also down like a sack of taters. Got them racer plumes. Take them. All All right, so here's the sign. Vivek. Molag Mar. Follow the signs to Molag Mar. Yep, we're on the right track, I think. These are ashlands. This is ruined area in the shadow of Red Mountain. These scribs, you don't have to take them down. They give you scrib jelly. Let's see. Until healed, rather. We'll let that one live. They're important to the economy, after all. Etc., etc. Look at that. Trauma root. I'm going to give you some trauma, all right. Remember, what does that do? Let's see. I'm carrying around way too much stuff, which should not come as a shock to anyone. Restore willpower. That's a good one. No kidding, Thorgor. Yes, I'm glad you brought that up. Cliff racers are indeed, when you can take them one-on-one, not a big deal, but they can swarm you. Yeah. And it is no joke. Down you go. Build Gwar. They're so cute. Give us some Gwar hide. Dispose of the corpse, please. There we go. Good old, what's his name? The guy you're on the boat with in the very beginning of the game, Molag Mar. He becomes instrumental in getting rid of cliff racers, I do believe. It is perfect that we are here at night, because this is just pretty spooky. All right, so we're going to have to take a right here. Giub. Yep, that's it. Thank you. Thanks, JT. That is the man in question. Enemies are nearby. Oh, gosh. Ah! Down you go. Zoop, we're going to get over encumbered pretty soon. There is a cliff racer. We always save. In fact, probably be a good idea for me to make a hard save here. Let's see. Today's the 21st. So 10:21 midstream. Okay. Always a good idea. There's a lot of these trauma roots. We don't need to collect them all. Oof. Zoop. We emerged victorious. Here we have a fire fern. I'm going to get that, of course. Well, I tell you, the thing about Morrowind, one of the many things that I like about it, is that this world is just so weird, you know? It doesn't feel like generic Fantasyland number 347. It feels very alien. We did not get a disease. That's good. There's this Kwama over here making this noise. Zoop. What a wonderful night to have a lava flow. This is modded as well. That is not the vanilla lava. Okay. Still, it looks okay, I guess. I don't know. I've never been around a real volcano before, so I really don't know what a lava flow looks like in real life. I know what they look like on television, but that's the okay. We got some trouble here. We got lucky with the cliff racers so far. I think every one of them has dropped a treasure. We need to be using our bound sword. Yeah. Yeah, I think it's turned out pretty good. I have a AI upscaler. Now watch out for this guy. Yeah, the old scamperoonie. That uses AI to upscale the textures. That works wonders on it. Oh. Scamp skin. Are we going the right way? I think we are. Notice how this area is like totally different from the other areas we've been to. You can hear the vents hissing. I hope you can hear that. In real life, if you were this close to a volcanic vent, you would be probably dead. Likewise, the lava, you couldn't get anywhere near that close to it without being way too hot. Now, this is not our destination, I don't think. Unabi. Go south from Balmora, take the road east to Fort Move. Cross the bridge northeast to the fort and continue east until I reach the lake. The old Dunmer stronghold of Mirandus is just south of the lake. Unabi is on the trail that leads northeast from the lake. Okay, so we're here. This is Mirandus. This is the lake. Yeah, good point. They have a significantly different characterization here than they do in Oblivion. And Oblivion, I'm not streaming that one yet, but I will eventually. I have plans to do Oblivion as well, and that's going to be a grand old time. So over here's the lake. There's going to be a lot of comedy options for us when we do Oblivion, let me tell you. I considered adding it to the streaming schedule, but we do Skyrim on Saturday and Morrowind on Monday, and I don't want to get confused. I could see myself getting confused. Follow the eastern road that leads north along the lake. Okay. So, the road that leads north, I guess this way. Molag Mar. Here's a signpost. Nope, follow the signs to Molag Mar. That I remembered. Oh gosh. Darn rat. We definitely need to sell some stuff too. Ah, good. We got some. I'm over encumbered. Okay, that's fine. Let's see. What we're going to do when we get over encumbered is we're going to do some chemistry. Chemistry. Alchemy. Let's see. Drain Magica. We got a bunch of these. We got a bunch of these Quama eggs. We can make some restore fatigue. What else do we put in? There's just fire, drain health. What do we call? What do we? The rat meat. The rat meat. No, that's drain Magica. Let's see. Restore health. A small quantity egg. We can do that. And just fail miserably a bunch of times. It's okay. It's all experience, right? Oh, it was the scuttle I was thinking about. Oop, not that. Try this. Good. And voila, we're not over encumbered again. Or anymore. Thank you, Thorgor. Thank you, thank you, thank you. No worries. I'll stand here, get a little fatigue back. If at all possible, before you encounter, or engage rather, an enemy, be at the highest fatigue possible. Particularly something, you know, kind of risky like a cliff racer. Hey. Hey, you. Yeah, you. Oh no, I have hell joints. I think we're too far down here. This one is like evasive as all get out. Down you go. What a trouble. Ugh. Diseased. What does hell joint do? Wow, this sucks. Well. Let's take a potion then. We have one cure disease left. Probably should drink that too but it only works for 8 seconds. There's no point. I should sell it probably. Cure common disease. That's the one. There we go. Better not get sick again. What now? If I recall correctly, you can click the ingredients button while brewing potions. Pick effects. Okay. That's interesting. Let's see. Let us see. Ingredients. Magic effects. So we could type in restore fatigue. My goodness. Thank you so much. That makes life so much better. Thank you, Thorgor. I had no idea you could do that. Hunabi. This is the place we're wanting to go to. So, wise man heals first. You've ascended to level 5. See, it worked out pretty good. Everything you do is just a bit easier, more instinctive, more satisfying. It is as though you had suddenly developed keen senses and instincts. All right, so now we have 3 things we can increase. We get to choose which of those we will increase. We have modifiers here. For strength, I mean, we'll probably take that because that gives us 5 points. Speed we want. Yeah, we do. Intelligence will help with our potion making. It's kind of on the low side. So I think I'll take that. Yeah. Looks good to me. Indeed. Magicians indeed, my friend. It is amazing. The dedication that it took to make Open Morrowind is just incredible. Look at the crystals. I love this. Hey, are you...
What do you want?
Would you quit talking? You're manly. Ha ha ha. How about your dues? I left the Mages Guild and dedicated my life to studying the adaptive responses of quaternary variations in Oblivion streams. If Ranus Atheris wants the dues that much, why don't you just pay them yourself? I am unconcerned with such petty financial matters. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. So now we have a dilemma on our hands. What do you think, chat? How should we handle this? Should we pay Manwee's dues? Or should we turn her into a shish kebab? I think our character, you know, could go either way in terms of characterization. Any opinions? I think she might be a challenging opponent to try and take down, if I had to guess. So if we do a save, let's see. Oh, yeah, I forgot that. We need to go see the Ogrim. We haven't done that yet. I'll just erase this one. Manwee. Why is the caps lock on? Manwee's fate. I think I will try it. I think I will fail miserably. How about you?
Surrender your life to me and I will end your pain.
Well, she went down like a sack of potatoes. Firebite sword. Hey, we like that. You know, we do like to do some tomb delving, so that'll help us with our undead problem. Ring of Transfiguring Wisdom. Fortified skill enchant 7 points for 30 seconds on self. Yeah, that's pretty good. Two common shoes, common robe, and a common amulet. Why am I taking that? I don't care. Well, I took it all anyway because I clicked dispose of corpse. Yeah, we got her. Took her down. Let's go see what she was up to. Freaking scamp. Let's save it. Seems like I remember her being a little bit more challenging to deal with. Could be wrong, though. Look at this.
You'll be reduced to
Oh, God. Oh, no. Oh, no. We've been doodle-walkered. Bird and dire weary. Oh, gosh.
Come on, fight.
I can't do anything. I'm over encumbered. You know what? We're going to reload. Really the only thing we could do because we would have been killed there anyway. So, the game certainly gives us the opportunity to just peace out and go back to the guild and say everything's fine now. But we could try to take all these people out. You know, just run in here.
I have you.
Resist the urge to click too much. Click too fast, you know. Doreen begin. Yeah. Yeah, you said it, Thorgor. Firebite dagger, we like that too. I like the robe she's wearing. We might wear robes at some point, you know, for role play, but we're kind of a caster guy, you know, so whatever, we'll just take it all. The Princess's Alembic. We don't need this because we have the master one. But if you wanted a set of alchemy tools, here is one. I'll take the bone meal, I'll take the black anther. I'll save the game. Yeah, see, it's people like that that give mages a bad name, right? Makes me relate to all the Nords in Skyrim who are like, I don't know why you'd want to study magic. It's foolish. What a stupid thing. All you're going to do is blow yourself up. Well, there's monsters here. Well, if there's monsters here, I shall vanquish them. Have at you, monsters. As I right-click for no reason. I will prepare myself. Speaking of Nords, what are you doing? What are you doing hanging out with these mages? Yarnfid? Nordic battle axe. That's worth quite a bit, but man, is it heavy. Next other boots. Ring mill cuirass. No, not for us. 13 gold for sure. We're going to take that. Nah, I mean, 60 in this realm scheme of things is not that good. So, close it. All right. I'll save it as well. Take a look at the map. Good thing we were ready, huh? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Did you see what I see? Oh my God. Got him. Yep. I think, is that our first Atronach in this game? Might be. I think it might be. A lot of mushrooms in here. Can't whack the crystal? Oh well. Take the advantage of a little bit of respite there. We fail that so much. What is our conjuration skill? It's not the greatest. It is a major skill though, so we're incentivized to increase it. Hello. I love the little notches on the back of the shield. Isn't that neat? Okay. A worn cabin door. This is not ominous at all. Oh God. Yeah, we got pinned again, I think. Yeah, we did. Eldrasea Helis. Cruel Flame Blade. I'll take that. Amulet of Slow Falling. Now, that could come in handy if I remember to use it. Expensive shoes. Extravagant robe. Gold. Common ring. I'll take it. We can get rid of this one. Okay. I do remember this being more difficult than this, but I am at 5th level. I think usually maybe I come here a little earlier than this. What do we have? We've got Scroll of Summon Flame Atronach. Is it Atronach or Atronach? Or how? Whatever. Atronach. You will hear me pronounce this word many times throughout whatever Elder Scrolls game we may be reading. Many times, many ways, I mean. Scroll of Summon Golden Saint. Yes. Exclusive Fortify Fatigue. Look, that's a cool bottle. Cure Poison. Detect Key. Don't you wish that was a thing? Potion of Dispel. Scroll of Greater Domination. Command creature 10 levels for 30 seconds on target. Command humanoid 10 levels. Do. Very good. We love it. Scroll of the First Barrier. Shield 5 points for 30 seconds. That's good. Again, things we'll probably never use. And, you know, I wish I had a magic book I could just scribe those spells in and then have them for later. But yeah, that's not the way this works. This luck pick. There we go. We have Spoiled Cure Disease Potion. Useful in a desperate situation. Standard potion of reflection. 126 gold. I like it. Over here. Lock level 35 trapped. Okay, we'll get to that in a minute then. Lock level 10. Oh, are you kidding me? 10 levels? Gee whiz. Let's see. We got an expensive amulet. Cool. We have an expensive belt. We got 32 gold. Nice. The First Hold Revolt. We have learned mysticism from this book. Before we read it, let's see if it's like 4,000 pages long. It's long. Let's read it. It'll be okay. We haven't read a book in a while. The First Hold Revolt by Mavius C. You told me that if her brother won, she would be the sister of the king of Wayrest, and Remen would want to keep her for the alliance. But her brother Helseth lost and has fled with his mother back to Morrowind, and still Remen has not left her to marry me. Lady Gilaine took a long, slow drag of the hookah and blew out dragon's breath, so the scent of blossoms perfumed her gilded chamber. You make a very poor advisor, Kyle. What is this, Superman? I might have spent my time romancing the king of Cloudrest, or Alinor, instead of this wretched royal husband of Queen Morgaya. Kyle knew better than to hurt her lady's vanity by the mere suggestion that the king of Firsthold might have come to love his Dunmer queen. Instead, he gave her a few minutes to pause and look from her balcony out over the high palaces of the ancient capital. The moons shone like crystal on the deep sapphire waters of the Abyssinian Sea. It was ever springtide here, and he could well understand why she would prefer a throne in this land than in Cloudrest or Alinor. Finally he spoke. The people are with you, my lady. They do not relish the idea of Remen's dark elf heirs ruling the kingdom when he is gone. I wonder, she said calmly, I wonder if, as the king would not give up his queen for one of alliances, whether she would give herself up out of fear. Of all the people of the First Hold, who most dislikes the Dunmer influence on the court? Is this a trick question, my lady? Asked Kyle. The Trebite monks, of course. Their credo has ever been for pure Altmer bloodlines on Somerset, and among the royal families most of all. But, my lady, they make very weak allies. I know, said Gialine, taking up her hookah again thoughtfully, a smile creeping across her face. Morgaya has seen to it that they have no power. She would have exterminated them altogether had Remen not stopped her for all the good they do for the country folk. What if they found themselves with a very powerful benefactress, one with intimate knowledge of the first court of Firsthold, and the chief concubine of the king, and all the gold to buy weapons that their father, the king of Skywatch, could supply? Well armed and with the support of the country people, they would be formidable, nodded Kyle. But as your advisor, I must warn you, if you make yourself an active foe of Queen Morgaya, you must play to win. She has inherited much of her mother, Queen Baranzaya's intelligence and spirit of vengeance. She will not know I am her foe until it is too late, shrugged Gillian. Go to the Trebite monastery and bring me Friar Lilum. We must strategize our plan of attack. For 2 weeks, Remen was advised about growing resentment in the countryside from peasants who called Morgaya the Black Queen. But it was nothing that he hadn't heard before. His attention was on the pirates, on a small island off the coast called Callias Lar. They had been more brazen as late, attacking royal barges in organized raids. To deliver a crushing blow, he ordered the greatest part of his militia to invade the island, an incursion he himself would lead. A few days after Remen left the capital, the revolt of the Trebite monks exploded. The attacks were well coordinated and without warning. The chief of the guards did not wait to be announced, bursting into Morgia's bedchamber ahead of the flurry of maidservants. "My queen," he said, "it is a revolution." By contrast, Gillian was not asleep when Kyle came to deliver the news. She was seated by the window, smoking her hookah and looking at the fires far off in the hills. "Morgia is with council," he explained. "I am certain they are telling her that the Trebite monks are behind the uprising and that the revolution will be at the city gates by morning." "How large is the revolutionary army in contrast to the remaining royal militia?" asked Gillian. "The odds are well in our favor," said Kyle, "though not perhaps as much as we had hoped. The country folk, it seems, like to complain about their queen, but stop short of insurrection. Primarily, the army is composed of the monks themselves and a horde of mercenaries your father's gold bought. In a way of thinking, it is preferable this way. They are more professional and organized than a common mob. Really, they are a true army, complete with a horn section." "If that doesn't frighten the Black Queen into abdication, nothing will," smiled Gillian, rising from her chair. "The poor dear must be beside herself with worry. I must fly to her side and enjoy it." Gillian was disappointed when she saw Morgia come out of the council chambers. Considering that she had been woken from a deep sleep with cries of revolution and had spent the last several hours in consultation with her meager general force, she looked beautiful. There was a sparkle of proud defiance in her bright red eyes. "My queen," Gillian cried, forcing real tears. "I came as soon as I heard. Will we all be slaughtered?" "A distinct possibility," replied Morgia simply. Gillian tried to read her, but the expression of women, especially alien women, were a far greater challenge than those of Altmer men. "I hate myself for even thinking to propose this," said Gillian. "But since the cause of their fury is you, perhaps if you were to give up the throne, they might disperse. Please understand, my queen, I am thinking only of the good of the kingdom and of our own lives." "I understand the spirit of your suggestion," smiled Morgia, "and I will take it under advisement. Believe me, I've thought of it myself, but I don't think it will come to that." "Have you a plan for defending us?" asked Gillian, contorting her features to an expression she knew bespoke girlish hope. "The king left us several dozen of his royal battle mages," said Morgia. "I think the mob believes we have nothing but palace guards and a few soldiers to protect us. When they get to the gates, are greeted with a wave of fireballs, I find it highly likely that they will lose heart and retreat." "But isn't there some protection they could be using against such an assault?" asked Gillian in her best worried voice. "If they knew about it, naturally there is. But an unruly mob is unlikely to have mages skilled in the arts of restoration, by which they could shield themselves from the spells, or mysticism, by which they could reflect the spells back on my battle mages. That would be the worst scenario. But even if they were well organized enough to have mystics in their ranks, and enough of them to reflect so many spells, it just isn't done. No battlefield commander would advise such a defense during a siege unless he knew precisely what he was going to be meeting. And then, of course, once the trap is sprung," Morgia winked, "it's too late for a countering spell." "A most cunning solution, Your Highness," said Gillian, honestly impressed. Excuse me. Morgia excused herself to meet with her battle mages, and Gillian gave her an embrace. Kyle was waiting in the palace garden for his lady. "Are there mystics among the mercenaries?" she asked quickly. "Several, in fact," replied Kyle, bewildered by her query. "Largely rejects from the Psychic Order, but they know enough to cast the regular spells of the school. You must speak out. You must sneak out of the city gates and tell Friar Lillum to have them cast reflection spells on all the front line before they attack," said Gillian. That's most irregular battlefield strategy, frowned Kyle. I know it is, fool. That's what Morgaia's counting on. There's a gang of battle mages who are going to be waiting on the battlements to greet our army with a barrage of fireballs. Battle mages? I would have thought that King Rimmon would have brought them to fight the pirates. You would have thought that, laughed Jillian. But then they would be defeated. Now go. Friar Lillum agreed with Kyle that it was a bizarre, unheard-of way to begin a battle, casting reflection spells on all one's troops. It went against every tradition, as a Trebite monk, he valued tradition above every other virtue. Tradition! There was little other choice, though, given the intelligence. He had few enough healers in the army, as it were, and their energies could not be wasted casting resistance spells. At dawn's light, the rebel army was in sight of the gleaming spires of First Hold. Friar Lillum gathered together every soldier who knew even the rudimentary secrets of mysticism, who knew how to tap into the elementary conundrums and knots of the energies of magicka. Though few were masters of the art, their combined force was a power to behold. A great surge of entangling power washed over the army, crackling, hissing, and infusing all with their ghostly force. When they arrived at the gates, every soldier, even the least imaginative, knew that no spell would touch him for a long time. Friar Lillum watched his army batter into the gate with the great satisfaction of a commander who has counteracted an unthinkable attack with an outrageous defense. The smile quickly faded from his face. They were met at the battlements not by mages, but by common archers of the palace guard. As the flaming arrows fell upon the besiegers like a red rain, the healers ran in to help the wounded. Their healing spells reflected off the dying men, one after the other. Chaos ruled as the attackers suddenly found themselves defenseless and began a panicked, unorganized retreat. Friar Lillum himself considered briefly holding his ground before fleeing himself. Later, he would send furious notes to Lady Gillen and Kyle, but they were returned. Even his best secret agents within the palace were unable to find their whereabouts. Neither had, as it turns out, much previous experience with torture, and they soon confessed their treachery to the king's satisfaction. Kyle was executed, and Jilin was sent back with escort to her father's court of Skywatch. He has still to find a husband for her. Remen, by contrast, has elected not to take a new royal concubine. The common folk of First Hold consider this break in palace protocol to be more of a sinister alien influence of the Black Queen, and grumble to all who will listen. Alrighty. Fascinating. We'll take it, because we can sell it, you know. Alrighty, so that was a interesting tale, wasn't it? Scroll of Deidre's Masterful Eye. Grey Scorn. Healing. Nice. Elena's Breath. Frost damage. Paralyzed. Scroll of the Blood Thief. Absorb Agility. Absorb Endurance. This is all on touch. Speed and Strength. Not bad. It's probably going to over-encumber us. Yes. Not ominous at all. You're right. Spooky. That was a pretty good little tale, wasn't it? I even managed to read it without making too many mistakes. How about that? Okay, so this is lock level 35. Let me read over the chat, that message you guys sent in while I was reading. Planning on joining any of the great houses? Possibly. I was thinking House Telvanni, maybe. Because we're kind of Now, we're not really a battle mage. We're kind of a weird amalgamation of things, but we are magically martial in our inclination. Okay, let's see. This luck level 35. I tell you, we've got that's trapped, right? Yeah, we need a probe. First thing you must do is use a probe. This is an apprentice probe. It's not the best probe in the world. This may not do well. So we're going to save. Oop. I don't think an apprentice probe is actually going to work. Yeah, it's probably not. It did, but how many uses? Good Lord. We still have 14. I mean, it's okay. We can get another probe. It's not a big deal. But the question is, can we unlock it? I do have a journeyman's lockpick. Do I have a scroll of unhinging? I don't think I do. No. So we will use the journeyman's lockpick. I got it. All right, was it worth it? That's the question. Bargain, fortified fatigue. That's not the greatest in the world. Personality. Special flora of Tamriel. The Book of Daedra. In a basket. Well, I'm not convinced that this was worth it. I'm going to take the darn basket and be over encumbered. Let's see. I'm not going to read another book. I do want to look this one over. This is a very interesting book. I will keep this. I'm not going to reload because we do want to read that book. I'm sure there's other places to get it, but Special Flora. This is also good by Harden the Herbalist. I'm not going to read this as well, but this is also a good book. I will do both of these for my Audiobooks of Morrowind series, which is a pre-recorded video series I'm doing. Okay. Where I read them. You're right, Thorgor. You're absolutely right. The experiences always work it. Always make it worth it. And thank you. Thank you very much for the compliment. So do check out the Audiobooks of Morrowind. I need to come up with a catchier name for that, but that's basically what I'm doing. I'm reading the books. And just making little pre-recorded videos. My goal is to read every book and scroll. Okay. So what was I going to do? I was going to do some alchemy. That's right. Let's see. Health. We've got fire salts. Well, we need that for a quest. Resin. Really? That's all we've got? Or, not good. Well, how about Magicka? I think I spelled it right. I think it's CK. Yeah. Drain. No, we don't really have a whole lot there either. We'll just make some more fatigue potions. Why not? Scuttle. And the Kwama egg. We did okay there. Salt rice. Not bad. Heckalo leaf. Now meat. Crab meat. The guar hide. We're good. That's got us just under encumbrance. Okay. Well, we got everything we came here for. Well, we better not go back into battle with a lockpick. What kind of weapons have we gotten here? The spark sword, we had that one. The firebite sword. These don't do a lot of damage, but they're good to have. when you're dealing with undead, because you have to put them down with an enchanted sword of some kind. Okay. Rest until healed. And let's see. This way goes further in. Not really further in, just over here. To like a kitchen. We got some scuttle. More scuttle. More hound meat, more scuttle. Yep. So the game gives you plenty of stuff to make restore fatigue potions. Which you should do. Alright. Hey, we got an alchemy point. Sweet. If you wanted to be 100% optimal, you could make some fortify intelligence potions before you make potions. The higher your intelligence, the more likely the potion will be a success, and the longer the duration of the potion will be. Stronger the effects, etc. So that's usually a good idea. Alright, so I think we've cleared this. Looks like it. Success. Yeah, we've got room for 2 things. We don't have room to carry that. Sorry there, Sjarnfid. We're just going to leave you to rot. Yeah, we went up there. That was where the very brave lady was that pinned us in place and then whacked us over the head. Yes, Thorgor, excellent point. The potions will be more expensive. Yes, yes. And that is one great way to riches in this game, is to be an alchemist. No matter what kind of build you're wanting to play, I always recommend working alchemy in. You know, you should always exercise your alchemy. And there's a lot of ways you can break the game with the alchemy. Why am I going this way? If you want to, you know, have a great experience, you probably wouldn't want to break the game. But it's fun, particularly once you get experience in the game and you just want to fool around, you know. You can totally break the game. Like, if we look here, my base intelligence is 46. If we took 45 intelligence potions, we could get that up to in the many tens of thousands. I mean, you can get it in the hundreds of thousands, but eventually it will cause the game to crash if you get it too high. I don't have any ash yams. Ash yam is one of the ingredients for the fortify intelligence. Oat pot. What else have we got here? We can go to Vivek. We can go to Matt Asarnavibi. Hey. Hey there. I'll use this sign to my tactical advantage. One shot, one kill. Bye-bye. Molag Mar, Mount Asarnabibi. Yeah, best name in the world. Asarnabibi. Makes me think of the Arabic phrase Habibi. More. It's that way. Alhamdulillah, Habibi. Okay. What? How about you? Rat. We have a Gawar or something over there. What'd you add, Vic? Yes. We're going this way for now. It's not a Gawar, sorry. Ooh, poked you. It's a elite, you know. I get them mixed up. Apologies. Hey, 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 conjuration point. We increased speed last time when we leveled up, and you can tell in the ground speed, my walking speed. We're kind of low on fatigue. Got him, though. I don't know if y'all can tell, but I can. I wholeheartedly agree with you, Thorgor, on that. Potions are king in this game. As a matter of fact, I like potions in all of the Elder Scrolls games over spells. In terms of, you know, certainly in terms of like panic button. Speaking of panicking, oh, of course I'm over. I shouldn't have done that. Speaking of panicking, what kind of fortify effects have we got? Personality, willpower, Asham. Fortify intelligence. There you go. It's one of the ingredients. Let's we just need to drop something here. What should we drop? We need to go back to the tomb and deal with Lord Bryn. I keep forgetting about that. The basket. Easy drop. Okay. So that'd be a Satanine thing. A satisfying thud. All right. Athletics. This way. I don't think that would over encumber us. I risked it for the biscuit. Scrib. Come at me. Come on. Zoop. When you're going through areas like this, it's good to maybe not run and jump so much because you might need your fatigue out. But we do have potions. Whoa, Bandito, that's awful. I'm so sorry. I mean, you have my complete sympathy and prayers, my friend. That's awful. Ah. There's a tomb. We really don't want to go into that tomb right now, I don't think. But I'll go over there to put it on the map so that we'll remember it. As if. Well, it's going pretty good. I have to say that I find it to be helpful also. Oh no, we've got a situation here. Could we hit them, please? We're gonna have to go in the tomb to get away from them. Oh my god. Your evasion is just unreal. Now there's one. I got the double cave racer. Cliff racer. Sheesh. Well, if that don't wake you up, I don't know what will. Yeah, everything's going okay here. There we go. A little bit better now. Morning has broken like the first morning. Saren Ancestral Tomb. This is another mod that I have installed. It puts a little sign in front of these tombs, which gives a reason for the character to know what family's tomb it is, other than just, you know, omnipotence. It's, you know, not really the most functional mod in the world, but it works. It does a thing, and I like it. Anyway, we're not going to go in there yet because that we're encumbered and, you know, all that. But I wanted to put it on the map. See, it is now on the local map. It won't be on the world map, but it'll be on the local map. You know, and I could write it down. Let's see. Saren. Reminds me of Mass Effect. Ancestral Tomb. And it is, where are we? It is kind of halfway between Moonmouth and Mirandus. Okay. North. Well, we're down in this Ashlandish hell right now. But that's okay. The one of the first big quests of the main quest, the story missions, has us go into this Dwemer ruin here. If I'm remembering correctly. But yeah, it's YouTube is a pretty good place to go to kind of get your mind off of things. Playing games also. It's good. Escape into an other world, you know. We're going the wrong way. Imagine that. It's not like I've ever gone the wrong way. We could go by the dethorned trauma routes. Oh, it would tell us we're going the right way because I took those earlier. Mm-hmm. Is there, what is that? Is that a, it's not a scamp over there. It's a rat. You, I shall let live. Diseased, huh? Maybe I'll end you. Get you out of everybody's misery. The jelly's still okay, though. We don't have a disease. That's good. I'll take care of this rat. How about you? No longer an issue. This is the way to go. I'm over encumbered. Okay. Of course I am. We're always over encumbered here. Rat meat. We could use the scamp skin. We'll just use it up. Fail miserably. It's okay. Always jump. All right, rat. Here you go. Good pokey poke right there. Yep, we're going the right way. So cool. We'll check that out soon enough. This bound longsword is pretty daggone handy, not gonna lie. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Here it is. Haha. Oop. Kind of overkill, I guess, but hey. Oh, goodness. It's good to be out of the West Gash and back into the Ascadian Isles. Or, well, anywhere green, but this is much, much better. You see, it's a very abrupt change, too. Ah! Nyx Hound. Ha! So let's not fight that cliff racer. Hey there, Nixie. Sorry. Well, had a feeling. The good old-fashioned solve your problems through alchemy. What does the hound, the rat meats, what does the hound meat do? I forget. Store fatigue. Okay. Let's just use it up. No, not too bad. We got one potion out of the deal. So we need to head back to Balmora, which is not this way. Let's see. Where does it say? Balmora! That way. Wish I could just pull a long sword out of nothing. Which Morrowind wildlife was a pick as my pet? Well, that's a good question. Probably a scrib. Probably everybody's answer. But I don't know. They're cute. These guys here are pretty ridiculous. The elite. You got a good hit on me there. Diseased. Oh no. Dodged a bullet there, didn't we? Out of the scrib. The way they smack their little tail against the ground. It's pretty endearing, I must say. How about you, Thorgar? And everybody in chat, what would be your Morrowind pet? Balmora, we turn here. This is a roundabout way, but I guess it works. I thought that tree was a cliff racer. Y'all, I might have dreams of cliff racers tonight. I hope that you're hope you appreciate this experience, because it's going to scar me. Oh, the plants got to have them. Creshweed. Sure. Cresh fiber. What does it do? Forget. Restore luck. Okay, that's pretty good. I don't know how often we'd use it, but this is Fort Moonmouth, just in case, you know, you wondered. Which means Balmora is down this way, right? More or less. Is there another crash here? No, that's the one we got. Fair enough. It doesn't fall into the category of Nyx Hound. Nice choice. You wouldn't hear that, though, to be fair, unless you were harassing them, I don't guess. But it doesn't fall under the category of pet, but I often wondered what it'd be like to date a dark elf. Balmora. Ladies and gentlemen, it's the Balmora Obelisk. Isn't it lovely? This is a nice way to come into town. When we came in before, we came in from that direction. Yeah, aggressive taper book. That's a pretty good way to describe it, actually. Yeah. Plus, they're green. That gives them points with me. For those of you who don't know, green is my favorite color. I'm somewhat obsessed with it, actually. Somewhat obsessed. Alrighty. Well, we took care of old Manwee. Or Manway, however you want to say.
Is there something I can do for you, Outlander?
Well, but there was something that I did for you. You killed him. The lost income is unfortunate, but perhaps it will serve as a lesson to others. What happened with Lalar Baraloth? Did you convince him to join us or not? Oh. I guess I didn't. What? Was that a different? Forgot all about that. Sleep hunt. Oh, we should have just went on and done that. Oh, well. Whoops. It's okay. We needed to come back to town anyway because we're like massively over encumbered. Massively over encumbered. Well, I tell you what. I think this is actually a pretty good place to call it a stream. I hate to part company with everyone, but it's been wonderful to see you all. Bandito, my thoughts and prayers are with you. I hope things get better. I'm certain that they will. Just stay strong, hang in there. And things will improve. Things will improve. HP, Thorigor, always good to see you as well. JT, thank you for hanging out with us as well here. And I hope you enjoyed the Morrowind Monday, everybody. I am changing up the streaming schedule a little bit this week because last week was my first week doing streaming almost every day of the week. I don't stream on Sunday during the day, and I don't stream on Fridays at all because people usually don't show up too much for those days. But I'm still trying to figure out what the best times to stream are. There will be no evening stream today, but tomorrow at 1 p.m. Eastern time, I'll be streaming Kenshi, and then at 7:30 p.m., I'll be streaming Fallout New Vegas. Again, those times are Eastern. 1 o'clock Kenshi, 7:30 Fallout New Vegas. That will be Tuesday and Thursday. Wednesday will be Stonekeep, the old classic PC dungeon crawler, at 1 p.m. Fallout New Vegas at 7:30. So, and again, no streams on Friday. Thank you all for being here, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Happy birthday again, HP. And Bandito again. I really feel for you. If there's anything I can do, let me know. You can message me on Discord if you want. And I'll do whatever I can to help you out. If you're watching in YouTube land, thanks for everything. You're watching the VOD. If you haven't subscribed yet, please consider doing so and clicking the thumbs up if you liked the video. For now, I'll bid you adieu wherever you are, whenever you are. And I'll see you next time. Bye-bye. You are all most welcome. Very much. Bye now.